Welcome to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast, where we give you information and actionable tips to grow your organization.
Hi, I'm Bob Clark.
And I'm Donna Body. We're with DeloSync, and we make the web work for you. In today's Tech News Tuesday episode, we're talking about your customers. Who is your ideal customer? It's worth spending some time thinking about this and getting it right, because understanding who you are serving helps you with your messaging and reaching those people.
That's right, Donna. We are bombarded with messages all day long, and we've gotten really good at tuning out anything that is not relevant to us. So the more you understand about who your prospective customer is, what's important to them, and what questions and what problems they have, the more in tune your message will be, and the more likely you will attract the people who are a right fit for your product or service.
So what do you need to know about your audience? Some of it is the basics. Look at the demographics. How old are they? Where do they live? Do you serve men or women? Do they have children? How old are they? How much money do they make? Now, you'll always get people in different demographics, but think about the audience you really want to serve.
And then you need to go a little deeper. How do they identify themselves? What do they love? What do they hate? What brands do they buy or follow? What values do they hold, and what are their priorities? If you find this difficult, sometimes it's easier to start by identifying who is not your ideal client, and that is useful too.
In terms of your product or service, what transformation are they looking for? What is the goal they have? What problem are they trying to solve that your product or service helps them with? What is it they need or want out of what you can offer? These are the questions to think about and write down the answers to. You want to have a picture of this person in your mind and speak directly to them when you're creating your content.
To help you out with this, we've created a worksheet that you can use to brainstorm and get ideas on who your ideal client is. You can find a link to grab the worksheet in the show notes.
The bottom line is this: understanding the customer who you would like more of is crucial in developing marketing messages that work and get you results. Get our worksheet and spend some time developing a picture of who your ideal customer is. One caveat: don't overthink this though. You'll adjust this over time as you figure out what's working and what isn't working. Your customer may change over time as well, but it's time to take action. Start today.
That's it for today's episode. You can find a link to some articles on these topics at delosync.com/episode 247. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on actionable digital marketing tips to grow your organization.